Welcome to the Data Standards Body YouTube channel. I'm Neale Morison. I'm a technical writer with the DSB. This video discusses the outcomes and actions of Maintenance Iteration 19, known as MI19, resulting in the release of Consumer Data Standards version 1.31.0 on July 3, 2024. The standards maintenance process facilitates the proposal of enhancements, corrections, or changes to the consumer data standards. Maintenance iterations run throughout the year, adjacent to the decision proposal consultations. MI19 opened on the 17th of April 2024 and ended on the 12th of June 2024. There were 5 working group meetings in that period. To contribute to future maintenance iterations, request an invitation at contact@consumerdatastandards.gov.au or sign up on dsb.trumba.com. The consultation for MI19 is captured in Decision Proposal 347, or DP 347. Meeting minutes are available as links from comments in DP 347. The outcomes and actions for MI19 resulting in CDS version 1.31.0 appear in the minutes for the final June 12th working group meeting. References described as issues refer to issues in the Consumer Data Standards Maintenance repository. Decision proposals and other references are issues in the Consumer Data Standards repository. These include Holistic Feedback, Issue 638, Information Security Profile, Issue 415, Issue 633, Issue 643, Banking, Issue 636, Energy, Issue 640, Consumer Experience, Issue 633, Documentation, Issue 615. Several issues discussed in MI19 were deferred to MI20 or later. These include Issue 610, Issue 628, and Issue 636. There are no breaking changes in this release. Now let's explore these issues in detail. Issue 638, Maintenance Iteration 19 Holistic Feedback. Each maintenance iteration has a related holistic feedback issue for raising minor changes, such as text corrections or description clarifications. Participants are invited to add suggestions as comments to this issue. Issue 638 captures holistic feedback for MI19. No required changes were identified in Issue 638, and no changes resulted. Security. Issue 415, Disambiguation of the claims for a response from the introspection endpoint. The decision was to amend the introspection endpoint subsection in security endpoints. This change clarifies that data holders need to align with the upstream OAuth 2.0 token introspection standards for inactive tokens. See CDS Introspection Endpoint. Issue 643, Update TLS Cipher Suite requirements to address DHEat attacks and Raccoon attack vulnerabilities. The FAPI working group identified a vulnerability in the supported TLS ciphers. These ciphers were permitted by the Consumer Data Standards. The DSB proposes to Stage 1, deprecate the use of vulnerable ciphers by recommending that they should not be supported. Stage 2, adopt BCP 195 rather than explicitly listing required ciphers. Stage 1 was implemented in this release. See CDS Transaction Security Ciphers. Consumer Experience, CX. Issue 633, Collection Consents, Authorisation Amendment. The decision was to update the CX and Security Profile standards to clarify that the ADRs must provide the relevant CDR arrangement ID for consent amendments. Energy. Issue 640, Retirement Date for Get Generic Plan Detail V2 and Get Energy Account Detail. The decision was to change the retirement date for Get Generic Plan Detail V2 and Get Energy Account Detail V3 endpoints to March 3, 2025. Documentation. Issue 615, CDS Obligation Dates Schedule. The decision was to update the obligation dates schedule. The change was to remove dates prior to 2024 and to add dates for 2025. That concludes this summary of the changes in Maintenance Iteration 19, resulting in Consumer Data Standards 1.31.0. Other issues were deferred to MI20 or later, or were discussed, but no associated change was proposed. For full details of these changes, refer to the MI19 12th of June 2024 minutes, the issues linked from the minutes, Decision 347 linked from Decision Proposal 347, the Consumer Data Standards version 1.31.0 change log. Subscribe to the DSB YouTube channel for the latest updates to the DSB video offerings. Thank you for participating in the Consumer Data Standards.